Hey y'all, we back with another video. See, I told you I was gonna do a voiceover. um, Today we're making bow tie pasta with meat sauce and chicken, and I'm starting off here with the meat sauce. I use about 2 to 3 Italian sausages, either mild or spicy. I just happen to have mild in my freezer. You can use either ground pork or beef, or both, or all three. I think I've done all three, and it tastes pretty good. And you're just gonna brown that in the bottom of the pot until it gets brown, obviously, with whatever you use. What I'm gonna add, like seasoning wise, it works with any type of sauce. So like traditional marinara, meat sauce, tomato basil, whatever, it works. So I added some adobo, um, dry basil, Italian seasoning, the orange Goya thing, a little bit of vinegar, and some red wine. When it comes to red wine, for the most part, you cook with a red wine that you would drink. I normally cook with a Cabernet Sauvignon. I don't drink red wine, but that's just what we happen to always have in my house. Um, if you have a personal favorite brand of red wine, then by all means use that one. But I found that like this one that I used is good, but like I prefer the yellowtail Cabernet Sauvignon. Like that's pretty good. Is it a Cabernet? I think it's the yellowtail red wine is good. That's my point. And then now I got some chicken breasts, and they were still kind of frozen, and I was trying to pound them out like to get them kind of even. And you're gonna see that one of them kind of like busted itself open. Oops. Sorry, not sorry. It was still pretty good. It didn't make a difference. I obviously washed my chicken with some vinegar, and then now I'm drying it because you can probably see the breadcrumbs there. I was gonna bread them, but then I last minute decided I'm not doing that. Too much work. And then seasonings, I literally use the exact same stuff I put in the sauce. So adobo, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, basil, and oregano. And then now here I got my pasta water boiling. I added some oregano and garlic and obviously salt. Just add a little extra flavor to the pasta. And then I have a big skillet. I heated it up until it was like ripping hot, like about to start smoking. And once it's at that point, that's where you add your chicken so that it can get that nice hard like sear, and it gets all that brown color, but you can't touch it. You gotta, like, once you put it in there, leave it there for like 3 minutes or so. And once, like, rule of thumb from what I've learned and obviously like seen on TV and stuff, like if you try to lift the chicken or whatever off the pan and it still sticks, it's not ready to flip. So 3 minutes or so, once it's ready, flip, same thing on the other side so you get that even color. And then once it gets to your desired level of brownness, I didn't put that much oil obviously because it's chicken breast, but I didn't want it to be greasy. If you need to, you can add a little bit more. And then once it's at your desired brownness and the pot is dry, you add some water and quickly cover it so that all that steam and vapor, it helps cook the chicken. And I cooked it for like 20 minutes maybe, I think. Something like that. See me taking that little piece. Gotta quality control this. We need this to taste good. I put the pot on high, or the pan on high, because it had all that extra liquid on the bottom, and like if I was making like rice, that'd be fine because I could pour that little salsita over the rice, just give it that little But since I'm not, and I kind of wanted to brown the other side of the chicken too. And then I have the sauce open because I had added a little bit more red wine, and I wanted that the alcohol to evaporate so it can give it that nice depth of flavor. I drained my pasta, which is why you don't see it in the pot. And just trying to brown the top of that chicken a little bit more because, again, I wanted it to have as much even color as possible. And yeah, now I'm going to dump that back into the pot for the sake of leaving it in there because I wasn't going to leave it in the strainer. Now let me grab my plate. Oh yeah, I actually tried it with like one of the little bow ties, and that was so good. You can't see it on camera, but I was happy dancing. Now I'm gonna grab my plate, and then I'm gonna start serving this up. You can also just dump it all together if you wish. I do that sometimes, but I don't all the time because like my dad likes more sauce than, like, he likes his pastas saucy. I'm not too crazy about that. To each his own, so that's why I leave it separate. But you can very easily just dump it all in there and mix it together. And now we're gonna serve this plate. We got some pasta, and now we're gonna serve some sauce. And we're gonna get this chicken. This food was really good. Like, it was so good. But yeah, in terms of, again, the sauce, you can use any type of sauce or any type of pasta sauce. Let me rephrase that. Yeah, this was nice. And like the pictures I took of it were really nice too. See, look at that chicken. Don't mind my pot spinning. It's not perfectly flat. But yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at all this. And that's today's video. See you guys on the next one.